So what I told you, I mute there. Here. See. Simplest and the easiest way of liberation is get a nice crown done. Okay, with diamond. All jewelries. So go and tell your husband, Guruji has prescribed. Then you will get a mukti from the husband. Turban. So this actually is the energy. Energy moves from Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna, and Sahasrara. Now this energy doesn't stay there. Okay, it's energy. It will come back. But every time it goes up and comes back, there's a purification happens. It is like every time you take the energy up, and that energy goes back. Sometime it will be there. For some people, it will be there for a long time. For some people, it will be for shorter duration, or rather during the meditation. But what will happen? It will come back. But there's a deeper purification has happened. Some Chitta Shuddhi has happened with that process. Right? It's called darshana, seeing, experiencing, and come back. Experiencing, come back. So gradually what's happening is Chitta Shuddhi is happening. It's not that don't have to expect overnight something will go out. But every time you do that upward travel to Sahasrara and come back, something within you has changed. Energy has purifying. Right? So the reason is simple. Reason is if you consider Kundalini as 360 degrees, 360 is just a name. Race of Kundalini which goes up. Race means percentage. It depends on, it is different for different people. For some people, it may be 70%, 80% suddenly, means so much of rush of energy. The system, body system cannot handle it larger than that. Okay. Whereas some people, it will be lesser race of energy, lesser energy. Don't have to worry. The energy knows how much you can handle. Shakti. Since your heartbeat, pulse, body functioning, everything Shakti only is doing, you don't have to worry. More energy is coming, less energy is coming. The intelligent energy, Shakti, knows how much to give and what to give. So if some more energy comes, like Ramakrishna Paramahansa and all, they will become unconscious, appear to be unconscious. Okay? You don't have to go that level of functioning. Forever, your ability, your body ability to handle, the energy will rise. Okay? You don't have to worry some more or less or whatever energy, whatever happens, just accept it. Don't analyze, don't judge. Clear? And it will happen repeatedly going to Sahasrara and come back. Chitta Shuddhi happens, a deep internal changes happens. So, in our Puranas, the Sahasrara or crown chakra is indicated by a crown on the head of Devatas. The crown on the top of the head of Devatas. All Devatas will have some crown. So the crown represents the crown chakra, Sahasrara. In case of Devatas, it's awakened energy. In case of kings, it's a meditation practice to keep their attention on the Sahasrara. And Devata for Devata, Muruga, Subramanya is called what is his role? What is Muruga Subramanya is all about? He is called Devasenani. He is the chief of Devatas. Right? Chief of Devatas means Devatas are divine qualities. Peace, happiness, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati. Some of the divine qualities. Devata is Subramanya. Subramanya has 6 faces, which represent 6 chakras. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Atma. 6 chakras. And Subramanya has 2 wives. Valli and Devaseni. Only and Devasena, they represent Ida and Pingala. Okay. So when we speak of Subramanya, that energy in 6 chakras in all the living beings, not just one person. All living beings have that energy. That's called Subramanya, awakening. Deva means universal. Jiva means individual. So it's not just my body, it's universal everywhere. What's happening is represented Devatas. Then vehicle of Subramanya is what? Peacock. What is peacock represent? What is specialty of peacock? So the feather of peacock has eyes. Okay, when the peacock dances beautifully. So the wisdom opening up is represented by thousands of eyes of the peacock, petals of peacock. Like wisdom means your awareness, no? You are able to see subtle things. So that is represented by feathers, eyes. Okay, then veil. The veil is the weapon, right, of Subramanya. The veil represents our spinal cord. Subramanya is there in 6 chakras of the body, consciousness, awakened consciousness. Yeah. And Tirupati Venkataramana, right, is the Lord of 7 hills, Vaikunta. 7 hills, and temple has 7 doors. The 7 doors represent 7 chakras. 7 hills is to reach Venkataramana, you have to cross 7 hills. Okay, 7 hills is 7 stages of spiritual evolution: Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna. Chakras. So I'm not denying what is there in the macrocosm. What is there in macrocosm? Microcosm. So Devatas are macrocosm. They are represented microcosm as chakras. Yat Brahmande, Tat Pindande. What is there? Jyotirlingas are there, and the Jyotirlingas are inside. Microcosm. What is available for our first spiritualization? Microcosm is important. For Yatra, macrocosm is important. What? Rama picture is crown, chakra. This Sahasrara. This is right. So try to get a nice helmet. That will help you.
Actually, what's copy because you said no moksha.
Okay. Come fast. You people are interfering in moksha. Maybe the heart. Heart means the awareness Purusha, and Prakriti represented by masculine and feminine. And no moksha is possible without going through Shakti. Sita, Rama. Lakshmi, Narayana. So through Shakti sadhana, you have to go to Atma Jnana. Sharanagati. Maya that way. Adanna Maya, you have to get a blessing in Maya. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now that societal consciousness of that nature there. It affects if you are able to receive. If you are able to receive, right? It's ultimately, see, any yatra has to be done with sadhana, the spiritual practices, right? Most of the people do yatra as a jatra. Picnic. Spend time on studying Shiva Sutras and writing a book on Shiva Sutras before I went to Kailas Mansur Yatra. Lot of effort with office work and all. What?
Are you asking to go to Ayodhya? What is sadhana that can be done?
Let's see. I'll tell you. Okay, is it clear? Let's go. Your coffee. You want your coffee? Yeah. So, Rekha, the Sahasrara chakra opening is shown as Kirita in all devatas. So, for Mukti, one simple way is get a nice helmet of the Kirita shape. Very simple. New style of helmet. Actually, you can brand Light of Self Foundation helmet.
Yes, Guruji.
We need to okay. So, and we go to Tirupati, right? Tirupati Venkatramana. 7 doors and 7 hills represents the chakras. Hills represent in sadhana you have to go climb. Okay, and gates have to open. 7 chakras and 7 gates. Then Krishna dancing on serpent, right? Kalinga Mardana. The Kalinga Mardana represents awakened Shakti, Kundalini. Krishna is the consciousness. Sahasrara. Sita Kalyana, Parvati Kalyana, many temples perform this. In my childhood, I used to visit Sringeri. My sister used to live there. There is a hill there. Every alternate day, there is a Shiva temple. Parvati Kalyana is temple. We children were wondering, Parvati is getting married every day, every alternate day. How many times she will get married? And we go for the prasadam. Okay, we are waiting for prasadam. Parvati Kalyana is Parvati Kalyana. Yesterday is also Parvati Kalyana. What is happening? People do perform Parvati Kalyana. Sita Rama Vivaha. All these represent the cosmic marriage, the consciousness and energy at the cosmic level. It has to happen within you. Shiva and Shakti has to become one in Adna. Okay. Then Sahasrara. They live as Sadashiva, pure awareness. Sita Rama Kalyana, then Parvati Kalyana, Rukmini Vivaha, all of them are in a sense happening within us. Srinivasa Kalyana. So what is that? At the macrocosmic level, Adi Daivika, Adi Bodhika, Adi Admika. Adi Daivika level something happens, Adi Bodhika level something. Adhyatmika level, it is actually the Shakti and Shiva becoming one in us. So how does the Sahasrara chakra get opened? This chakra is a small hole. Okay. So mostly that path is blocked because the Jiva is made the Muladhara Swadhisthana, the lower level chakras as life. This chakra gets opened when Shaktipath initiation is given by the Guru. The chakra, there's a chakra in the hands, and that chakra, when there's a touch, so Brahmarandra, the energy moves and energy gets activated and starts moving upwards. Once it gets activated, as long as you respect the energy, just sit silently, that energy will take care of the functioning. If you can interfere in this, oh, what's happening? The doubts and the questions will interfere with the functioning of the energy. Just surrender totally to the energy because Shakti knows everything. So that's what Shaktipath is all about. Shakti clears the vasanas, samskaras. Okay, so there are two things which we are discussing: Jnana Drishti and Yoga Drishti. For me, the Jnana Drishti, self-enquiry, the blessing was given by Ajja, the spiritual master Ajja. Yoga Drishti, the blessing I received by Baba Nityananda, who is not there in the body, Ganesh Pri. He is a Shaktipath master. He's, of course, he has left, he is not there. I mean, it so happened that one satsang group wanted to transcribe audio cassettes of Baba Nityananda. Baba Nityananda had spoken something, some devotees have spoken something about Baba Nityananda. What devotees spoke was in three languages: Kannada, Konkani, and Tulu. They wanted somebody who knows Kannada, Konkani, and Tulu to transcribe that audio cassette. It's an old audio cassette, must be 1950s or 40s. Then I volunteered the work, thinking that it's going to be a simple job, just 40 minutes. After taking that, I realized it took more than 40 hours to do that. It was very poor quality. Then lot of noise. Somebody speaking something, the door will close, some noise, wind noise. And in tape recorder, you have to go behind, back and forth, back and forth. So that sadhana, that was the, it took me 40 hours. And that 40 hours was very tough for me because I was busy with the office work, very tough. But then I completed and gave it. But that just service brought me a lot of blessings of Shakti, energy awakening. Just simple. Whatever I'm speaking, in a sense, it's a blessing of Baba Nityananda. Then I got a connection between Baba Nityananda and Ajja. So Ajja, in his bliss, he was wandering all over India. Then he met Baba Nityananda. Baba Nityananda talked to him and told him to go back to Puttur, which is native place. So there was a meeting of these two masters. So this I came to know only late. That photo of Baba Nityananda is then room. That room. Ajja is here. Baba Nityananda is considered Shaktipath master, full of bliss. And his main practice is spinal cord breathing, his main practice. Ajja's main practice, who am I? Self-enquiry. So I have taught you both, Atma Darshana, Shakti Darshana. So what happens in Yoga Drishti, Jnana Drishti is about the mind, following the source of the mind. Who am I? You inquire into the mind, nature of the mind is Atma, consciousness. In Yoga Drishti, you are from breath, which is energy, you go to prana, which is energy, the mana, which is energy, buddhi, which is energy, to awareness. Okay, so you from grosser to subtle you move. In the process, you'll see a lot of manifestations of Prakriti. That's why yoga experiences are there. In Jnana, there are very importance, less importance to experience. Jnana is more of negation process. Yoga is at each stage of evolution, you look into what is manifested. This is where many people say, I had this vision, that vision, and all. They come from some amount of yoga background because it goes through some stages of Prakriti, nature. So Purusha and Prakriti, the matter and witness consciousness and Prakriti, nature, they are connected through Buddhi. Consciousness is reflected in Buddhi and Prakriti is connected to Buddhi, body, mind, and intellect. So progressively in yoga, you go through the separation process, Prakriti and Purusha. So in yoga, there are various, what I can say, you don't have to read it, okay? Just a little bit slide this thing. There are several elements of nature. There are 25 elements of Sankhya Tattva. So yogi typically goes through these elements one by one or multiple or rapidly. Then at each level, some different experience happens. Some of the yogis master these elements also, 5 elements. Prati Tattva, Jala Tattva, then they'll get siddhis. Okay. In Jnana, we don't get into all these details. Jnana, we'll just go quickly. So Jnani is less interested in siddhis. Yogi may be interested in siddhis. Each level of manifestation, he can master it. It's like a power, siddhi. So yoga always there's some siddhi associated with yogas. But it is a slow process. Okay. It's a progress. It takes many years of sadhana to go through various stages. It is like a yoga siddhi. You should not get into trapped by yoga siddhis. Yoga siddhis, when train is going from one station to other station, a person who gets into train, passenger, he gets out of each station, goes and does shopping in each station and comes back to train for journey. So he'll spend a lot of time in what is interesting in each place. That's called yoga siddhi. So you get siddhis at various places. This vision, that manifestation, that miracle, like that, people get distracted. Some of them. Whereas jnana is like a straight path. You sit here and get down at the destination. Okay. Even yogis also, what they do, they are not interested in siddhis, they are straight away do the journey. So now, how do we know what is the awakening happened in me? You have to ask the question. The signs of awakening is some of you start feeling vibrations in Adna, vibrations Sahasrara, vibrations or vibrations different chakras. The chakras vibration can keep shifting. So that's one sign of awakening happening, energy awakening. Are you clear? So vibrations will be pulsing vibration. And this vibration will be more, or vibration get activated when you hear God's name, when you hear bhajans, when you go to spiritual places, that vibration will be more intense. Okay. Then you can have visions. I'm saying all these are not necessary, but I'm just saying there's a possibility. No, I didn't get vision and don't crave for anything. What is required for you will happen. Visions of deities, visions of God, you can have. Then a deeper intuition can open up. Intuition here, it means a deeper understanding of life. Compared to a common man, a deeper understanding of life, nature of life will happen. Many times, the tears will start coming. The crying will happen. Crying not out of pain, a blissful crying. So when you do abhishek of God, you pour water on Shivalinga. Okay. This is the real abhisheka when tears starts coming. Tears of bliss. Then inside the brain cavity, you may feel three different things. Bindu, Nada, Spanda. Bindu means light, Nada means sound, Spanda means vibration. If you listen carefully, they'll be deeper and deeper. It'll go deeper and deeper vibration. These are all nothing but Prakriti only, nature only. One is matter only. Very subtle form of matter you will start experiencing. You can start experiencing. As your mind becomes subtler and subtler, subtle form of matter you can experience. As the mind becomes subtler, you can have subtle visions. Okay. Then what happens? Main thing. There's a deeper attraction to spiritual teachings. Okay. When the energy has awakened, Kundalini has awakened, you'll get more attracted to spiritual teachings, more attracted to Mahatmas compared to worldly life. So the attraction to higher pulls you. It may so happen that if you're destined, you may meet Mahatmas. Then your understanding of spiritual teachings becomes deeper. Subtle understanding happens. You start feeling more peace, more love and compassion. Peace, love and compassion. The person becomes humble and becomes service oriented rather than egoistic. Then mental disturbance also progressively start coming down. Okay. Typically, this is where a light can appear, because please understand, these are not mandatory. Okay. This light, spiritual light can appear here in front of you. This spiritual light is nothing but your nervous system appearing there. Okay. The star there is the opening into the brain cavity. It's like a door. The inner nervous system gets reflected as what we call as a light here. You don't have to crave for it. As you do pranayama and this thing, it will develop. Then I'll teach you one mudra for seeing that light. It's called Jyotir Mudra. Are we clear? So anybody has a question on this slide? Huh? Chat on the question. By awaken, do you mean liberation or only chakras getting activated? By awakening is final awakening is liberation. In between, small awakening happens. A purification happens. Chakras get purified. I'm speaking of progressive purification of chitta shuddhi or purification of chakras. Okay, Sharda? Awakening of Kundalini, awakening of energy leads to progressive reduction in vasanas and samskaras. Clear? Anybody has any doubt? Any questions? Who asked a question of how do I recognize? Did you get the answer? Okay, it need not be. Some people may. It is not that you have to have all. Depending on your nature, depending on your karma, something will appear. Okay. So have you, any of you have this type of experiences?
10, 11 years back, I used to go for meditation in Mysore. There, I used to get here the kind of chakra, not
Like,
chakra exactly, like suli.
Yeah.
That kind of thing I used to see there.
Right.
But gradually, I don't know, it has disappeared. Whenever I sit for meditation, I just try to get it.
You should not try to get it. See, here in meditation, I want to get it, I want to see it, is a block. It appears and disappears. We should not crave for it. Okay? No, I didn't get the light. Somebody else got the light. What has to happen for your evolution will happen. Okay? Then light, people get excited. Oh, I see a light. The light is nothing but subtle energies within your nervous system. The macrocosm is gross energy. Subtle aspect of macrocosm you are seeing as a Hiranyagarbha in this light. Vibration is nothing but Omkara in subtle form. Listen to that. As you let it, mind will become very calm. Okay. Nada is subtle vibration. I'll show you. No demo. Huh? So yeah, go ahead. What is the question?
When you taught me Kriya Yoga, I went back to Hyderabad and did it on the first time.
Right.
So I had the same kind of experience, like some kind of movement. It's like a fan. So
Fan.
Light
moving. So what is happening there? See, I'll tell you. Okay. What happening is this. Our forehead is right. Actually, world is nothing but a projection of nervous system. There's no world outside. The world is nothing but a projection of. Do you know world? You are projecting the world through nervous system. The world outside is nothing but a projection by nervous system. The world in subtle form is nervous system. What you are seeing there is the world in subtle form within your nervous system. A reflection of nervous system there. Which only tells you your mind is becoming subtler. That's nothing else. Don't have to attach too much importance, just observe. There is a way to use that. I'll tell you how. Now let us do a meditation. It's called Jyotir Dhyana. Jyoti Darshana. So there's a meditation. This is actually to be done before sleeping on the bed. Before sleep. On the bed. Before sleeping, night time, when lights are off. So this particular meditation is called Jyoti Darshana. Now what you are seeing is a light. What kind of light is this? This is a material light. You are the light. You are Atma. You cannot see yourself. But you can see reflection of light on matter. Subtle matter. Right? Reflection of light on subtle matter. So Prakriti you are separating out. Prakriti you are understanding this is Prakriti. Okay. With this what will happen? Gradually you will develop the ability to see the light and vision. In morning light, if you do, you can't because it gets because so much of a light distraction is there, light pollution is there. It has to be done while sleeping on the bed, not sitting also, just on the bed. When the lights are off, dark it is there, you can do this. It has to be done like this. Okay, look at my hands. These two are here. Okay, your attention should be on Adna. Okay, and these two fingers should close the ear. Let's say this thing here, that you have to close. Huh? Okay. The Sharmukhi Mudra you do in the morning. This has to be done in the night sleeping. Because in sleeping, the darkness, this thing gets magnified. So what you do, these two fingers here. Just finger, this finger, a TV you see. This finger here, this finger here. Okay. These two fingers on the ear, closing. This is two fingers, nose. Okay. This at the mouth. Okay. So now what these fingers are doing, they are pressing nadis. They are not just closing the nose. They are pressing the nadis or energy channels in the body. Okay. Energy channels are pressing. So you do like this. Okay. Then breathe in. Spinal cord. Hold the breath. Mentally chant Om, Om, Om. As long as you're holding. Now it's difficult for you because the light is there. Try to switch off the light. Let's see.
Colors are also part of this.
Huh?
Same colors.
Yeah. So Gayatri, you have to see this eyelids, right? You have to press upwards because as if it's looking here. So your movement of the eyelids, this lower should be upwards movement like this, because as if you are looking third eye. Okay. A little bit push upwards. Close your ears. Breathe in.
No, you must not close the eyes. Eyes and close my
Don't nodi. You see, this eyes you are pushing up slightly, touching here, closing the ears, nose, mouth. Okay. Breathe in. Hold the breath and apply little bit pressure to the eyelids. Look at the third eye. Gradually light starts developing there. Omkara. Om. Mentally. Om. 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 Relax. Release. This you have to do in the room is dark. Before sleeping, you do it. And it may take some time for finger position to adjust. A light starts appearing here. Adna. I should be as if you're looking there. So all that we are doing is giving the ability for you to perceive the subtle. Okay.
Both inhale and exhale through the nose.
Inhale to the nose. Hold the breath. You have to hold the breath, drink this thing. Then mentally chant Omkara there.
After the holding here, spinal cord breathing, hold the breath here.
Spinal cord breathing, hold the breath here. For you, since if you have some eyes difficulty, don't do it. Okay. Don't put pressure on the eyes. In your case, you don't do it because this will have some little bit pressure on the eyes. I don't know your health condition. So health condition is you don't do it. Okay. Exhaling is it doesn't matter.
Hold and
when you hold Omkara, you have to do it to Adna chakra. Okay. Om. What happens is the light starts developing there. Okay. Okay. Gradually it becomes deeper and deeper. Over a period of time, you'll be able to see that light with the eyes open in the waking state also. Is it important? Not important. Is it helpful? It is helpful. Why it's helpful? It is actually showing, it's like a mirror showing the state of your mind. Your mind can be tamoguna, rajoguna, satoguna. So the combination can reflect your state of the mind. It's like a feedback mechanism rather than anything to be achieved. Right? In that feedback mechanism, so I'll repeat again, once again, okay? Eyes in this position. The lower should be pushing the eyes upward slightly, gently. Close your ears. Nose, 2 points. Mouth, 2 points. Breathe in. Hold. Mentally chant Om. You have to look into Adna. Your finger position, see your finger position is not, you have to correct it, right? It's here, like this. Just pushing the lid upwards. Don't bend your neck too much. Neck straight. No, too much. Neck bend. Relax. When you do this thing, okay, ears are closed, you start hearing subtle sound, very subtle sound. Okay, the sound, if your mind becomes sharper, you hear subtler and subtler sounds. These are sounds of nature, Prakriti, Omkara. And light is manifestation of creation. So all those things, sound and light, both these you can observe when this inner vision is developed. This inner vision is where you see subtle reality. If you can't get it, don't bother about it. It's not important. If you get it, it will become a feedback mechanism for you. So three things are vibration, nada, sound, bindu. Bindu, nada, spanda. These are the three mechanisms for you to be aware in meditation. It can be out of three. Some people may get all the three. Some people get two. Some people get one. Don't bother too much. Are you clear? Let's do one more round. Hold. Breathe in. Slightly pressure of the lower lid. Hold. Omkara. Release. Relax. Biಡಿ. So, okay. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆರಳು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, your finger position, you are putting like this. It should be like this, pushing slightly upwards. Okay. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೀಗೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೀಗೆ upwards. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ upwards. Okay.
Prabhuji, middle finger on lower eyelids and the pointer finger on upper eyelids.
ಮಧ್ಯೆ.
ಇದು ಈ ರಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್
Nose. Edges. And mouth is again nadi, another nadi.
But we are not closing them.
No, don't have to close. Just other close. And you can hear a subtle vibration, subtle sound. Are you able to get that subtle sound? Right? That subtle sound is actually what we show as instrument in Devata's hands. Not veil, flute, like that. Veena. Breath you take into spinal cord. Hold. Energy goes up. Hold. Then mentally chant Omkara there. Okay. So this becomes, actually many people say, no, I saw a divine light and all. Is this only? The divine light is not, this is a Prakriti, material nature, appearing in subtle form. The divine light is the seer, Atma, Sakshi, who is pure awareness. You cannot see the divine light. You can see only reflection on this surface. Okay.
By seeing that light, we can take it as a feedback mechanism.
It's one as feedback mechanism.
Whether I am in
I'll show you. Okay. So here, this light, they say yellow color, which is called Hiranyagarbha, a subtle world. The blue color represents the causal world. And the star represents the gateway into the cave of Brahman. The point where you want to enter into gate of Brahman. So what basically
Blue ಯಾವುದು?
Center, no? Blue is here, no?
ಕಾರಣ
Causal, Karana. And the point is there is entry into the gate, entry into
star.
Okay. So that point you enter into causal world and finally merge with Paramatma, Brahmarandra. Okay. Now, here in yoga, we are trying to enter through prana. The prana has to enter to Brahmarandra. But I'll teach you simple mechanism. Don't have to worry, struggle too much. This is a traditional yogic approach. Okay. Yenagutte, there is some people start seeing different colors. Reddish color indicates tamoguna, rajoguna. Okay. Why? I'm saying we can. This is one nature, right? So, light. See, there's variety of colors which can appear. Visions can appear. The reddish represents Rajoguna, white represents Satoguna, black represents Tamoguna or causal state. Okay, so the yogis start to the dot there represents called Bindu. They try to penetrate Bindu to reach the infinite. Okay, don't struggle too much. This is a possibility. Every night you can do so that you can, before sleeping, listening to audio, you can do this for few minutes. It doesn't take effort. So gradually it develops. If it develops. Doesn't develop, don't bother. Okay. So we'll go to next topic. Okay. Next topic is the various spaces, akasha. In yogic language, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, the 5 lower chakras. Out of that, Vishuddhi chakra represents the space element, Akasha. Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi, like that lower set chakras. Out of that, Akasha is formless. The wind, water, fire, space are having forms. Wind, water, fire, Akasha, Vayu. Akasha has no form. Vayu has form. Agni has a form. Jala has form. Prithvi has a form. Now, those forms are experienced in your body as what? These are 5 elements. Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala. The 5 elements are experienced as the smell, earth element. Taste, water element. Rasa. Form, light element. Rupa. Nose is Gandha. Earth is Gandha. Touch is earth, wind element. The subtle sound is the space element. So up to this point, up to the Adna chakra, okay, you can see here, right? This up to this point, it is called Akasha Tattva. It's physical Akasha. What I call Bhuta Akasha. Okay. The Jiva travels is in this Bhuta Akasha. Jiva lives in the Bhuta Akasha. Our body and mind lives in the Bhuta Akasha. At this point, eyebrow center, Chidakasha is there, consciousness center. From Chidakasha, the conscious center, Chitta originates. Chitta means mind stuff. So this is the place for Chidakasha. Chidakasha is consciousness. Okay. In our language, it is more of a Chidabhasa. Consciousness there. So Chidabhasa, that's the origination for Chitta, mind. Manasu Buddhi Ahankara Chitta. It comes from there. So the jiva functions below this center. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna. The what we call a sleep or Ananda, happiness belongs to Akasha Tattva. When you're happy, you feel expanded, formless. That's Akasha Tattva, Jiva. Above this, there are 4 Akashas. See, the way yogic meditation, yogic practice is the Akasha is nothing but Shiva. Shiva is formless. Okay. Bhutakasha is physical space. Chidakasha, Chittakasha, all these are consciousness space. The consciousness space is given 5 names. Okay. The space has no form. Okay. Shiva is formless. The formless Shiva is given different names. What are they? This is called Chidakasha. Slightly above that is called Parakasha. Chidakasha means the consciousness space where the mind originates. Chidabhasa. Above that is Parakasha. Parakasha means beyond mind. There's no more function for the mind now. Parakasha is where the Maya originates. And beyond that is Dharakasha. Dharakasha is the space of microcosm. All these are space only, emptiness only. And below the Sahasrara, below the Brahmarandra, it is called Atmakasha. Atmakasha means the inner space of consciousness within Jiva. Ultimately, everything appears in a space. So yogis focus on space as Shiva, the empty space. Akasha Linga. Okay. Akasha means nothing is there. It's not Shunya. The consciousness is present without any objects. Okay. And above that, at the top of the head, is called Mahakasha. Mahakasha or Sadguru, Paramatma, meeting place is here. So 5 spaces are known in yoga. In between, there's a cave of Brahman, Brahma Guha. So Shiva is called Guheshwara, one who lives in the Guha. Any questions are there for anybody? Huh? So meditation on God means being aware of the inner space, the space of consciousness. You are that space where objects appear. In Chidakasha, thoughts, feelings, emotions appear as Chitta. In Parakasha, the Maya. In Dharakasha, the microcosmic space is emptiness. Atmakasha is the inner space. Mahakasha is what connects you to the cosmic consciousness. So what is the difference? Below throat, it's called Akasha Tattva. It's a physical space. And above are all consciousness space, different manifestation of consciousness. Okay. So let us close our eyes. Close your eyes. Take your attention to Atma. Do a couple of rounds of spinal cord breathing. Be aware of inner space of consciousness, Parakasha, Dharakasha, Atmakasha. Stay in that silence. I am the witness, the observer of the inner space. The inner space is same as outer space. Take your attention to Brahmarandra from inside. Now take your attention to Brahmarandra from top of the head, as if you are looking at Brahmarandra. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidandatma Shivanamnani Shivoham 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 Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyoti Bahirjyoti Pratyek Jyoti Parakpara Jyotireva Jyoti Swayam Jyoti Atma Jyoti Shivosmiham Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. We'll break for 15 minutes. We'll get back at 4:30. Okay, people on Zoom, any questions for him from anybody? Sharda?
No questions.
Okay, are we clear what I'm speaking of?
Yes, Guruji, but only that Akasha words I could not get. I mean, many Akasha you were saying,
No,
but the gist I could understand.
there's a material space below the throat.
Okay.
Space of consciousness is here, in the here. That is given different name depending on different locations.
Okay. But we don't have to remember all that names and all.
You don't have to qualify for examination.
Okay, fine. Okay.
You don't have to qualify. You have to just understand there is a consciousness space.
Okay, that's all.
Right? Because if you come across any yoga literature, you'll get confused. What are the things Prabhuji has not told and all? I have told.
Okay.
Okay. So there's no exam here, okay?
Okay, Guruji, okay.
I have to qualify myself, no? Okay. Satilata?
Yes, Prabhuji. Clear, no doubts, and it is very peaceful.
Very peaceful. Okay. Good. So we'll break for coffee enlightenment. 15 minutes. At 4:30, we'll join back.
After 5 minutes.